Hello students, how are you all feeling today? Hope all are fine. Students, today we are going to learn a lesson that is going to help you to out your life. Want to more about it? Okay, let's move on. But before going on, let me ask you some questions. Okay, which game do you like the most? Is it football? Is it cricket? Or is it badminton? Some students also like some indoor games like carom board, chess, ludo, etc. I know most of you are interested in cricket. So let me ask you few more questions like how many players are there in a cricket team? I have one more question. When did India win the Cricket World Cup? Yes, this one is little difficult. But let's move on to first question. How many players are there in a cricket team? Yes, the answer is all very obvious, 11 players. But what about my second question? Is anyone there who knows the answer? Okay, let me help you. India has won the Cricket World Cup twice in the year 1983 and in 2011. Isn't it awesome? But our country has won the World Cup twice. So tell me one thing, was it a single player who made India win the World Cup? What do you think? I don't think so. It's not possible. It was actually a joint effort of all the team members. Oh, I said a joint effort. What is this, a joint effort? Yes, joint effort means teamwork. Joint effort means teamwork. So, this is our topic for today, teamwork. This is a poem. And who is the poet? Poet of this poem is Jan Negro. This is a picture of Jan Negro. Jan Negro was born Betty Ilaby in Sponge Bay, Gisborne, New Zealand. The daughter of Arthur Ilaby and Olive Beatrice Lange Ilaby, she studied at the Elam School of Fine Arts from 1936 to 38 under Archibald Fisher. Okay, so it's a very beautiful poem in which the poet tells us about the importance of teamwork. Would you like to read further? So, come on, let's get started. Teamwork. Teamwork, teamwork. Together we can make our dream work. Then we will share the joy of what we have done. Teamwork, everyone. It's fun to shoot the basketball through the hoop. But if nobody passes, then nobody shoots. And the relay race just can't go on. If nobody wants to pass the baton, we are the parts that make up the whole. And we have got our eyes on a common goal. Sometimes it can be a big plus when a you or a me becomes an us. So, this is a poem. Teamwork, teamwork, together we can make our dream work. Then we will share the joy of what we have done. Teamwork, everyone. Now here the poet says that if you want to achieve something big in your life, you can't do it alone. You need the efforts of a lots of people. With the help of others, you can achieve what you have dreamt of. Now it means that if you want to achieve a goal in your life, to become a doctor, engineer, teacher, or whatever, so is it possible that you can do it alone? No, You cannot do it alone. You need the support of your parents, your friends, teachers, all nears and dears. And when you have achieved your goal, then all the people who helped you share the happiness with you. So it's a teamwork. When all the members of the society and people, parents of your family help each other to achieve a common goal. Let's move on to the second paragraph. It's fun to shoot the basketball through the hoop. But if nobody passes, then nobody shoots, and the relay race just can't go on. If nobody wants to pass the baton, here hoop means wooden or iron ring turned along by child. What is relay race and baton? Relay race is a kind of race wherein you run as a team. Each member of the team helps us to run a few meters, and that member holds a metal or plastic piece in his or her hand. This piece is then passed to the other member of the team so that he or she can run further. In this way, all the team members pass the piece to one another and complete the race. This piece of metal or plastic is known as a baton. Now let's understand what is the meaning of second stanza. Now in this stanza, the poet tell about basketball and relay race. The poet says that if you want to play a game of basketball, you cannot do it alone. If your teammates do not pass the ball to you, then you won't be able to put the ball in the basket. Hence, you need the efforts of all the team members. Obviously, now you might have played a basketball in school or anywhere. What happens if nobody passes the ball? You are not able to put the ball in the basket. You need the efforts of all the team members. And if you are playing alone, that is not a game. It's just a passing your time. So, to play a proper game of basketball, you need the help of all the team members. Similarly, you have participated in a relay race. Then you need to pass the baton to your team members. Otherwise, your team won't win the race. Hai. So, let's move on to the third paragraph. We are the parts that make up the whole, and we have got our eyes on a common goal. Sometimes it can be a big plus when a you or a me becomes an us. Now, what happens here in this stanza? The poet says that in a team we all have to put in our efforts to make it win. A team cannot perform well if the teammates do not help each other. We have to forget about our own benefits and think about the future of the team as a whole. Now let's take an example of cricket. If only a single batsman keeps on hitting the sixer and he is not give the chance to the others, what will happen? He will really tired and eventually he will lose the match. But if everyone participates equally, there are chances the team might win. So students, this whole poem about teamwork, this team work can really help you throughout your life. Whatever you do, be it in office or school or at home, you should have the team's spirit and you should work as a team. Here we have a new words. Teamwork. Teamwork means combined effort of a group. Hoop means wooden or iron ring trundled along by child move onward. Passes means move onward. A relay race means race between team of which each person does part of the distance. Baton means short tube or stick carried in relay race. Okay. I hope you understood the poem very well. So, thank you and have a nice day.